Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about a game called Battle of Warships. By the time you are watching this video, this game is pretty much out of date. It's been replaced by a newer version by the same developer, Modern Warships, which is much better. Has some of the classic warships as well, but also has missiles and newer warships and stuff. Modern fighter jets, all that kind of stuff. So, things you should know about me, I love war and battle games where, like, third-person view, where you're, like, somewhere in the air behind the tank, ship, plane, or whatever that you're commanding. Not so much first-person shooter games. Those are a little bit too realistic, you know? They're kind of gruesome and too realistic and violent. War is not pretty. The games that I play, they're not really glorifying the war. They're like reenacting stuff. It's historical. It's not really killing people like that. Like, there's a difference there. Anyway, so as you can see, Battle of Warships has some key things. Pretty much, the weapons in the game are guns, torpedoes, and bombs. That's pretty weak as far as weapons go. Not very many, and unfortunately, planes are very easy to shoot down. So it's not like a great game for fairness. If you have an aircraft carrier, it's severely underpowered. It's very easy to kill an aircraft carrier. Also, some of these things in this game, some of them were around before they had a fair matchmaking, so you have like level 1 ships going up against level 3 ships, and like Modern Warships fixed that, but Battle of Warships didn't have that for a couple months after I started playing. It was kind of interesting at first, because sometimes the level 1 ships would get ignored and do really well, but other times they just would epically fail against maxed out level 3 ships. I mean, those are the battleships we're talking about, like the Japanese Yamato, the USS Wisconsin, USS Montana, USS Iowa, ships like that. Big boy ships. You don't want to, like, take a little USS Mahan or USS IJ and Yukahazi against one of those. It wouldn't really go very well, but some of the things I did, it's really all about what the see, and if they're seeing you or paying attention to you, because you can only attack one ship at a time. It is a really interesting game if you're really interested in older World War II ships, but if you're interested more in newer ships, I would highly suggest Modern Warships, because it's just better in pretty much every way. Yeah, so other than that, there's not really a lot left to this game. Obviously, you'll see that these are my best records that I'm playing, and I have some videos coming up near the end of me with actual real-time gameplay. This is going to be online, of course, with other real people. One with my Shimakaze, which is basically the best destroyer in the game, and I could have done some with my FS Super Alsace, which is the best battleship in the game, but I didn't decide to do that. Also, you may have noticed that I decided to change my in-game name from Kirby-Farm to Master of Alsace with hashtags at both ends. Now, I've pretty much stuck with Master of Alsace, so pretty much on all platforms, if you see an in-game name, it's like Master of Alsace, that's me. I don't really play Battle of Warships anymore, because it kind of lost its appeal when Modern Warships came out in 2021, but, you know, it's still a pretty good simulator if you want to get into the historical stuff. But yeah, as you can see, it's got some great animations for, like, torpedoes hitting a ship, and, yeah. But it's a little scratchy because I was playing on an iPhone 6. That's about it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe.